Giant Rush. Though it runs out of steam way too quickly, this one's actually not horrible. My expectation of the game was some greasy plat sort of experience, where there are 10-ish dull stages, buy a cosmetic and be done. But there's much more content and features beneath the hood of this Roblox-inspired runner/battler. There's 100 increasingly challenging stages to beat to get the plat, alongside a boss rush mode, a city builder, and the obligatory cosmetic unlocks. You collect coins and keys for even more coins along the way, which can be used for all sorts of things. In the normal stages, you're matching colors to increase your level for beating the end boss. In Boss Rush, you're leveling random stat options so that you're powerful enough to beat the final baddie. And unless I'm misunderstanding, the city currency is counting how many match-colored characters you run through in the normal mode. The city seems to be a good way to earn interest, if you will, since the things you build there auto-earn more currency, which you're free to go and collect at any time. There are even daily challenges to complete for more coins, but this all makes the game sound more interesting than it ultimately is. You're apt to have experienced most things within 5 minutes of play, and the rest is just stacking more of the same. Stages get harder, but it's always one of two simplistic boss types. Some stages require you to have either good luck or familiarity with the upcoming color options, since certain colors prove optimal, and you've no way of knowing which color that is until you've tried a time or two. Your growing character blocks essential parts of the screen toward the end of some stages. Boss rush powers like stun don't seem to stop the routine nature of enemy hits, etc. In short, you can count on this holding a kid's attention for far longer than it should, because it was built with the bones of a wildly engaging game, but the actual design of the action is mediocre and repetitious. Not the worst if you need a cheap title to toy with for a short while, but nothing you'll feel any need to come back to if you're not chasing trophies. Plat here, by the way, is something of a chore, though a manageable one. Beat 100 stages, beat the boss rush mode, build up your town. Very straightforward things. Big tips I'd give involve not buying cosmetics until you've got no other trophies left, but to instead increase the level of your kick and wall clears in the normal stages for a while, so that you're getting bigger bonuses. Be careful what you unlock in your city too, since only certain items have trophy unlocks. I did not play this ideally, and wound up having to beat an extra 15 or so stages. Then there's the challenge of the boss rush mode. The name of the game here is armor and damage upgrades. Crits don't hurt either. I'd take a few vampirisms or health, but never gems, stun, dodge, or damage reduction. I tried a handful of times, and the best way forward was to make sure enemy hits didn't even land until the armor was depleted. And damage/crit boost helped to ensure they don't live long enough to get past your armor. Bonus tip would be to turn the game off for a day or so after building up your city some. Then collect gems from it when you reboot, and buy upgrades like mad before even starting boss rush. There's no written guide that I saw, but count on this being a 3 for difficulty, and set aside around 3 hours to complete it. Honestly, it's a decently mindless time, so long as you don't try doing it all at once. You'll put it down in the end though, and never miss it. There's potential here, but little else.